Keystone, a large wedge-shaped stone at the top of an arch that locks the other stones in place. Something on which other things depend for support. The Keystone XL Pipeline would transport tar sands from Alberta, Canada to Gulf Coast refineries, detrimentally contributing to global climate change. Extracting oil from tar sands takes this and turns it into this. Saying yes to the Keystone XL Pipeline locks us into fossil fuel dependency. But saying no to the Keystone XL Pipeline supports our transition to clean energy. Last fall, hundreds of communities in 46 states draw the line on Keystone XL in the largest coordinated day of action against the tar sands in the U.S. Today, as the time for President Obama to make a decision draws near, our message is the same: no KXL pipeline.
30 years ago, we ignored the warning, and that's why we have climate change now.
The Coast to Coast campaign is focusing on saying to President Obama, this is where we draw the line in the sand and we don't want to have the pipeline. We really want to see our energy landscape transform.
Yeah.
Wow, how did you get that finished?
I think there's actively 8 or 10 people who came together in the spring of this year. It's not really like a protest, it's more like an action in which we're just voicing our vote.
It's a communication.
It's a communication, yes. That's a perfect way to put it. I like that.
We're going to go dragonfly netting this afternoon.
Oh, how fun.
After this, we're going to go to the Petaluma River cleanup with Camille's class.
Biggest issue is that we have to reframe how we get our energy and what we do with energy and how we work with energy. And so that's what the action on the 21st is. It's about looking to a different future, not the same one, and saying, no, we're not going to do Keystone. In fact, we're going to really take a big step and we do something totally new.
I'm coming to the rescue! No, no, Omar, you can't be the one in the suit.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right there.
I got involved with 350 Sonoma County after reading Bill McKibben's article that was in the Rolling Stone last year called The Terrifying Math of Climate Chaos. And it expressed the urgent need to take action.
When
the Keystone issue came up, that really felt like it coincided with my youngest child becoming old enough for me to step outside the home and, get more than 2 feet from the diaper pail. So on her first day of kindergarten, I actually went to jail in DC, protesting the Keystone Pipeline, and felt really, it felt very meaningful. It also felt like just the very beginning of a drop in the bucket of what we were going to need to do to bring about the changes that are going to be needed for my children to inherit a livable world from my generation.
The hope comes from campaigns like the 350.org organization, and that's international. My focus is on divestment, and that's where we ask cities, counties, states, schools, any public institution, place of religion, we ask them to divest their funds, their endowments, and so on from the fossil fuel industry within the next 5 years. There's a study from Oxford University saying this is the fastest growing divestment movement ever, faster than apartheid, faster than the tobacco industry. It's huge.
We want to show our president, who soon will be making a decision about the Keystone XL Pipeline, and we wanted to show the world that the people in our locality understand that the world has a big problem. Our big world has a big problem. We all might be able to make do in our own personal lives, but the world will not make do if we don't step forward and do something about it. We all have skills. We all have capabilities. We're all very small in relationship to this problem. But if we can band together and just keep working at it and bring to the fore whatever we have to offer, I am 1000% convinced that we can solve this problem. We do not have to leave a dying earth to our children. We do not have to leave an earth that has been so degraded that we're leaving our children big problems to solve in the future because we didn't solve them, our own problems of our own making ourselves. If I can think of that concept in my mind and embrace it with my heart, well, my father taught me that actions speak louder than words, so I know that these words and these good ideas have to turn into actions and have to turn into real things in the real world. I'm looking to take the next step and try to be a part of that transformation of our energy infrastructure. So I'm hoping to do some of this stuff for real, with real things. So maybe the windmill I make next time will make electricity. Maybe the economic enterprise I decide to go into will be one that not only supports people and creates employment, but also is a step in putting in place in our world the infrastructure that will turn things around. Don't move, don't budge. Try to move them. No, here's the thing. First try to talk to them, then try to move them, and then just give them a shot in the chin. Please, go away! Please, go away! Go! Go! Go!
It was pretty uncomfortable being a deadbeat, but it was pretty fun because I was putting my legs in there and I couldn't move. But
Did you think at all about how the dead bees might feel?
well, dead bees don't feel anything. They're just dead.
Very smart. Agreed?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, bees.